Okay, so let's say you have, let's say you have 10,000 minus 4,256. Here, we need to subtract 6 from a 0. And since we don't have any, the 0 is obviously going to get scared. So the 0 is going to get his neighbor's attention, and he is going to try to get his neighbor to come to the door. But since it's a 0, there was no one there. So our 0, still in a panic, gets up and he walks over to the other 0. And since it's a 0, there's no one there. So he gets up again and walks over to the other 0, knocks on its door. There's nobody there. So the 0, walks over to the 1 and knocks on its door. And the 1 is like, "What's up?" And of course, the 0 in a panic just blurts out, "I have to subtract 6, and I'm only a 0, so I can't do that. So I need your help." And of course the 1 goes, "Well, I can't just give you a 10,000, but I can make sure that your neighbor returns home." So he turns in to a 0, and this 0 turns into a big bad 10. This 0 is now a VIP. So this 10 notices that this guy needs to be subtracted by 2. And since he's a 10, he decides, and this guy gladly becomes a 9, which would make this guy a 10. And just like the other guy, he looks down and he sees the 0. So he happily turns into a 9, which would make this guy a 10. And just like the other ones, he looks down and turns into a 9, which finally means that we can help our 0. Our 0 is now a 10. And since this is a 6, and this guy is now a 10, we can subtract. And we all know that 6 minus 10 is 4. Yay. Oh, and I need to take these commas out so that no one mistakes them for a 1. Now we have 9 and we need to minus 5. And since it's 9 and 5, that would equal 4. 2 minus 9, well, that would equal 7. We're on a roll. And lastly, we need to minus 9 and 4, which would give us a 5. And we need to minus 0 from 0, which would of course give us nothing. So here's our number. I hope you guys understand and have a good day.